I believe it was in 1960 my dad started this operation. We raised sugar beets, beans, and corn, and my boy Cody got involved with us, and we started raising a lot of alfalfa and got into hay.
Went for my welding degree, decided to come back and start farming with both of them for a while.
He had pretty good offers to go somewhere else to weld, but he stuck it out here, so.
I just kind of decided, you know, I kind of wanted to raise a family here too, like my parents and everybody did, and now it's just me and my dad. My grandpa passed away about a year ago. I'll never forget when John Deere came out with GPS. I was in high school. My dad was totally against GPS. I went and talked to my grandpa, and he goes, "We're just gonna get us one of those this year." And we didn't even go tell my dad. We just went and got it, me and him, and we brought it out here, and it wasn't 2 years later, we had GPS on everything. If I didn't have GPS, I'd be lost because I spray everything on an angle or crosswise. Whatever's the fastest way to spray the field is how I spray.
21st Century's treated us real well. You can ask for a better group of guys over there at the shop and the sales department and all of them.
Kiesel's been a lot of fun to work with. Their operation in particular is pretty diverse. The scale that they're on is fun to work with. A lot of technology, usage and mapping.
We sit down with those guys in the off season, and we kind of go through all of our yield maps from John Deere we got, and kind of see what kind of placements we're going to make for seed and fertilizer for the upcoming year. And it's made farming way easier. Our yields have been way better. I mean, I would suggest everybody should probably do that.
One of the important things to us is having all of these machines connected, just so all this information and data is getting transferred over to Ops Center. From the service side, it's big for us just because they're never in a spot that we can't really help them. We don't necessarily have to run out what might be an hour trip turned into a 5-minute call and jump on a display and walk somebody through something.
Well, they had this new program where if your combine breaks down throughout harvest, they got to have you another combine within like 12 hours.
These guys had a weird thing on a combine go down.
I called them right away, and they brought us out a brand new 780 combine. I used it for 2 days, and we kept rolling until the combine was fixed.
The nice thing was with them having all their stuff on Operations Center, we had all their lines and variety locator maps and everything sent to them before they were even back to the shop to get their head on. Their downtime was pretty minimal, which is pretty important to us and them.
21st Century is always on the spot all the time for us. We don't wait very long.
I mean, I can call them and they're out in 20, 30 minutes most of the time. I mean, those guys definitely take care of us. We actually get our combine PSP'd every single winter. They can check everything out, make sure you ain't got no problems, and then they'll detail it also, and then you get it back home and it's just like a new piece of equipment again. And we've had really good luck. We've been doing that for 30 some years. I mean, ever since I can remember, honestly.
This area here it's always been home to us. I mean, we got the Wildcat Hills in the background here, and it's just a beautiful country. My wife is really heavy into this. She keeps all the books for us, and Cody's wife helps us out a lot too. He's got a little daughter, Audrey, and his little boy is Drew.
He's rode in the tractor with me. He hasn't rode in the combine yet this year, but he probably will here pretty soon.
Hopefully he can maybe take over the reins later on.
And I have a daughter who's almost 4.
Oh yeah, Audrey's with us all the time. She likes falling asleep in the tractor.
But it's just a great environment to, you know, raise a family on here in western Nebraska, and kind of out of all the hectic stuff that's going on in the world. We're just kind of in our own little world here.
I'm not a big city person. I never was. We always in the country all the time. I love it out in the country.
I mean, it was a great life growing up, and I kind of wanted to do the same thing for my kids.
I'm glad he stuck it around here and been working good for us.
Working with your dad all the time, I don't think there's really any other better job to do that, you know.